your bags and get ready to take your VBS families on a 5-day, fun-filled, amazing road trip to learn God's purpose and plan for their individual lives. But they won't be traveling alone. They'll join the Johnson family. Papa Johnson, Dad Daniel, Mom Michelle, Kiara, Marcus, Anthony, Naya, and their cousin Jason as they take a road trip across the country, visiting historic African-American sites and learning important principles such as courage and dependability, faith and resilience. Your VBS students will begin their journey on day 1, discovering God's purpose by learning to submit to God's will. Students will learn that their significance comes when they choose to follow God's agenda rather than their own. Meanwhile, the Johnsons stop in St. Louis, Missouri to see stops on the Underground Railroad, like the Mary Meacham Freedom Crossing, and learn about African Americans with extraordinary vision and imagination. On day 2, students will learn how to fill up their spiritual tanks by studying God's Word. They'll discover that by studying and speaking God's Word, they can ward off the enemy and keep from detouring from their spiritual path. And the Johnsons make their way to Atlanta, home of Morehouse College, Spelman College, and Clark Atlanta University, 3 historically black universities where the younger Johnsons are schooled in the importance of education. Day 3 invites students to pack their bags and discover the unique skills, talents, and personality traits with which God has blessed them. A trip to Alabama's civil rights sites teaches the Johnsons about courage and dependability. On day 4 of this amazing road trip, VBS students learn the importance of obeying all of God's road signs, even those they don't quite understand. The final day of VBS engages students in lessons of grace. They learn that if they make a wrong turn along life's journey, God's grace can quickly get them back on the right track. The Johnsons learn a similar lesson in steadfastness and resiliency, with visits to the Gola Islands off the coast of Charleston, and Baltimore, headquarters of the historic NAACP. This trip is an educational one, but there's never a dull moment. Students of all ages will engage in a week of fun, adventure, and discovery.
This is my chance. My future's bright. His way is right. I'm ready, Lord. I'm ready, Lord. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been to the mountaintop. I don't mind. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.